Welcome to Don Leitzell's Car Barn, Beech Creek, Pennsylvania. Don's a good friend of ours, passed away at Christmas this year. His wife Heidi's asked us to move his cars to the next caretakers. And this is a second car we're selling. It's a 1963 356B. It's not a perfect car, and if you want a perfect car, this isn't for you. If you like a car with incredible soul, incredible history, this car is for you. The car dates back to being delivered in Paris to a serviceman. We have original paperwork for the delivery. We have his international driver's license, a lot of receipts, a lot of information. I met with his son to get the car brought to Pennsylvania from Virginia, which you can see the plate on the front, and talked to him. He was a Special Forces, I believe. And as we chatted more and more about his dad, I blurted out, I believe your dad was a spy, and he said, correct, you're listening. So it was a fun afternoon with him, and he shared, but in his own way. The car has other history. The gentleman's wife, speedometers and kilometers, she had trouble not getting speeding tickets because 100 is 60, if you know that math. And so he put nail polish red on the 35, 45, and 55, I believe, markers. I'd have to look harder, but that's what I remember. The car's had some good service in the last couple of years, ready to drive anywhere, and I would be thrilled the next owner be happy with it. A good, solid, no stories 356. We mentioned at the beginning, if you want a perfect one, this isn't your car. We're going to highlight the spot right here. We're going to move on to some family stuff that's been with the car since new. Again, Porsche S is the connotes back here, the Monaco. He took it when he owned it overseas and went there and got that as the moniker to save the memories for him. Again, if you're involved in the military, you'll recognize that. Car has a lot of history, good driving car. If you want a 356, that's it. I think about this picture now, which is Don loved any Porsche. He had one of these. If he wanted to go fast, that's what he drove. He used it as a daily driver, put 13,000 miles on it. He also loved driving this 45 miles an hour in the countryside. So whoever ends up with this car, I know you'll enjoy it. Everybody loves to remember the history of a car. We mentioned earlier the nail polish used from the speedometer. And here are the markings. 100, which is 60, I know. The other ones I'm not sure of, but I'm thinking 55 and 45 and 35. Owner's name here had a sense of humor, and somebody says, how can you know? Well, if you look at the door panel, it reads, do not lower window at speeds of excess of 120 miles an hour. Seats were restuffed. Again, a car with a big soul. Ask any questions, come visit to look at it, whatever makes you happier about seeing the car. Again, some of the Porsche authenticity. Again, all the tags in place. And let's keep in mind the humor of the gentleman, which is here on this door tag as well. And I think most people would clap if you got it over 120 miles an hour. questions in the brief below. At about 100 kilometers an hour, which comes down to, I believe, 60 miles an hour. I'm not sure you can ask much more of an old girl. Tack does have a little wiggle to it.